Hey guys, this is MTP Flyers. It is November 1st, which makes tomorrow iPad mini or iPad 4 day. Maybe both, depending on what you ordered, or maybe you're just waiting to see what the better product is to decide maybe which one's better for you. But I do have an iPad mini coming, and I'm super excited to do that unboxing for you guys, as well as we're going to be announcing the winner this weekend of the iPad mini. So make sure you get in on that, and we'll be going over that. But tonight, we've got an unboxing from SGP/SPIGEN. So let's skip ahead to the good part. Alright, so SPIGEN was nice enough to send out another 3 items for me to review. First things first, now we already did do this. We did the Ultra Thin Air. Now this is the clear/frost version, but we'll get to that one in a second. And now, I already bought one of these. This is the Glass TR. This is the updated version of the Glass T. They made some improvements on it. Not that there's anything wrong with the Glass T. I didn't have any problems with it, but they were afraid of some chipping on the edges and whatnot. And since it is such a hard plastic or glass, sorry, it's not plastic, it's glass, they were afraid of some chipping. So they made some improvements on the design, and we will do something with this later on. The third item that they sent me, which is the first one we're going to take a look at, and I'm actually using it right now, is the leather wallet case. I believe it's called the Valentius. I don't want to butcher that name, but hey, what are you going to do? Look at me. Alright, so the first thing I noticed when I opened this up was the case on the inside is an Ultra Thin Air with the wallet wrapped around it. Now, you get a very minimalistic case on the inside, but you don't have to worry about it because you got great protection with the wallet design around it. So taking a look around this real quick, it's pretty much the same thing as the Ultra Thin. You're completely open on the bottom, so you have all access to your ports down there. Coming up the side here, of course, you're dealing with the little roundabout on the wallet, so it could get a little bit bulky or a little bit cumbersome getting to your volume rockers, which are completely open, as well as your vibrate switch, which is no problem getting to. On the top, again, you're completely open. You have your sleep awake button. No problem to get to that, obviously. Other side is completely blank, and the only thing you have is designed by SPIGEN Inc., California, USA, which is very small. And one thing I did miss back on the other side is SPIGEN just lightly etched in there in the same color as the case, which is black. So the purpose of this case is kind of dual function. Hold your phone and hold some cards and some money in there while you're doing it. As we take a look at the outside of this, I think SPIGEN hit the mark with putting the snap on here, where Incipio did not. Now, whether this will be good with a magnet or as opposed to a snap, I don't know if the magnet will be strong enough or get to the point where it might actually slide off because of the cards and everything and you have in here makes it a little bit bulkier. So I think they did a great idea going with the snap. Looking around here, you obviously have the Valentius on the one side here, but it's very inconspicuous. And the same thing goes on the back with SPIGEN at the bottom center here. Very inconspicuous. No colors, just the same color as the black leather that they have. On the back, you still have the functionality of using this as a camera. Now, of course, the back cutout for an Ultra Thin Air is the exact same thing on this, so all they did was just complete the roundabout, cut that out along with the stitching on the side here. So it looks, again, very classy. It smells great because it's genuine leather. So I have no qualms about that. Taking a look back on the inside of the wallet here, you actually have on the infold a place to put maybe a couple extra cards and some money. I found that pretty much anything beyond money, maybe an extra card here or there, gives it a little bit too much bulk, especially if you have one or more cards in the 3 pockets that they provide here. I think if you're going to be using this, it's probably not going to be your everyday wallet, basically because I have a number of cards. I don't know about you, but I probably have about a half dozen cards that I have in my wallet now that I use, from my driver's license to my medical card to my medical credit card, which we use, my wife has, and a bunch of other credit cards, a couple debit cards, and maybe some business cards that I keep in. So I definitely think this is more of a, you're going to go out for the night and you just want to keep a couple cards, maybe your driver's license, maybe a credit card, and maybe some cash. I think that does a good job on that. But if you notice here, it does add a little bit of bulk to it, as it does not sit as you normally would if it was empty. So it's completely up to you whether this is going to be your full function or something that you're just going to use when you go out to give you that classy look. So I am trying this out, and I am probably not going to put any cards in it, just to use it as a case itself. Maybe if I do go out or something like that, but let's be honest, I've got a newborn, I'm not going anywhere. But I will try this out and I'll let you guys know. I will throw a couple cards in it if I do go out on errands and stuff like that and just take what I need and just give you guys a full report when I try it out. Now on to the Ultra Thin Air. This is the exact same case we went over last time, except obviously we have a different style. I love this because you get the look of the naked iPhone, but it blurs it up a little bit and gives you a nice foggy look to that. But we snapped this in here, of course, again, button sides first. And as we take a look around this is exactly like, again, the case that's inside the wallet, completely open at the bottom. Take a look around the side here. You have SPIGEN in clear, just, again, etched in the case, very inconspicuous. Your volume rockers, and you have your vibrate switch on the top. You've got your sleep awake button. And again, on the other side here, nothing for your SIM card or anything like that. Just designed by SPIGEN in California. And on the back, your camera cutout, again, very tight, and they do have the black ring here to stop any flashback. So along with this case, of course, you get the goodies that SPIGEN is also known for, and it may not necessarily be plugs and stuff like that, but you get a Steinhull Ultra Crystal Clear Protector, which in my mind is so worth the money of a price of admission on this. And you have your 3 little gel buttons if that's something that you want to do to dress up your phone, as well as a microfiber. So since we kind of already tried that one out, you know, I just wanted to get a little bit of a different look to show you guys with that. I definitely like this one better than the white because it shows the phone off more, so it's pretty cool. So since SGP was nice enough to send out the white one earlier for review, and then send out the frosted one, I'm going to give these away to you guys. So we're going to pick 2 winners, and I want you guys to comment down below the color that you want, which would be white or frost, dash your comment. And again, these are for the iPhone 5. We'll do this giveaway for about a week, and I will pick the winner. And I promise to get these out to you in a reasonable time because I suck at shipping stuff. But I promise we'll do a little bit better job on that. So guys, that's it for me. You have a great night. SGP, thank you so much for everything. Guys, stick around. Again, we got the iPad mini stuff coming up this weekend. You have a great night, and I will talk to you later. See ya!